Hey, whoa. Whoa, hopefully stream goes well. We're gonna wait a few minutes to make sure it's the intake server is responding. That's a good sign. Whoa, that's loud. The heck? That's a good sign. Whoa, that's loud. The heck? There we go. Yo, First here. Welcome, welcome. Hello, and welcome back to some Dyson Sphere program. Sorry this has been a little late lately. I decided it's Thursday, and since my schedule kind of got borked this week a little bit, we might as well keep to what Thursday actually is. We're actually probably going to do a Midnight Sun episode tonight as well, just to catch up on that and where we were actually supposed to be with getting a certain web slinger. But I decided we'll do Dyson Sphere first. We're going to work on trying to finish setting up our liquid fuel kind of source here with oil and all that we're now harvesting from this planet. So, playing Stellaris as a dragon species. That sounds amazing. There aren't really many easy options to make proper reptilian species in the non-modded... Well, I say this, I haven't played Stellaris since all the updates came out, so... Or since the aquatic update had released. So I don't know what Stellaris even is at this point, probably. But... I know originally it was hard to make a reptilian species efficient. Like, you could make one, but, you know... They were kind of hard to make feel like an actual reptilian, dragon, whatever kind of species. But, just where the mods on the PC side came in. But, with all the DLCs, there's probably a way by now. I just haven't played it in literal years at this point. I'm actually thinking about it at some point, you know, doing another episode on it just for old time's sake. It is one of the most viewed videos on the channel, which would be Rise of the Wolf. It never's not. But, let's see. An animated dragon species mod was released. Woo! See, that's why the mods are good for that kind of stuff. Well, at least as far as the pictures, for sure, like the aesthetic part, the mods are the best for that. Like being able to make an actual xenomorph image that moves, animated, predator image, when I was making the predator species and the xenomorph species, and then stuff like that. Dragon species pictures and portraits that actually move and are animated. Because I think that's a big part of the aesthetic of Stellaris, really, at the end of the day, is the look of the species just as much as their mechanics. So, I do miss that game. Like I said, we're probably, once I have the ability to get the DLC that I'm behind on now, we're probably gonna do a couple, at least one series on it one more time. That might not happen for a while, though, because... I don't know if anyone's heard, Anno 1800 is coming to console, finally. So I'm probably just going to get that first, because that's going to be an expensive pickup. So we can do Anno 1800, because I love 2025, the one we do, or 2135, 2230, whatever that year is for the futuristic one. It's a fun game. But it devolves pretty quickly into just... Unlike what Anno is, what about its logistics, Anno 1800, its logistics being more detailed, and its resources and how things happen, like building houses, different kinds of facilities, and there's add-ons for those facilities. You can like min-max the heck out of it in that game. Whereas the futuristic one devolves pretty quickly into just get the resource you need and you're good. And then once you are good at that, the combat's easy. It's basically StarCraft combat. Just make sure you have the bigger and better units with the better upgrades, and just blob them down. Also, a Nurgle species is possible. Woo! I heard about that. Like I said, I've heard a few things in the last couple DLCs that I missed, but I didn't get to do them. Like I said, I'm definitely going to check out Stellaris again in the future. I have to. I love that game. It'll still, to this day, will be my favorite galactic strategy game, like where you conquer the galaxy or you trade in the galaxy, you become the Wayland Yutani or whatever, like we were doing with James and his trading company during that other series. Stuff like that. Toxoids, aka Poison Boys. Ooh, okay, so that's a reason alone for me to come back, because I don't know why, but I just love characters like that. That also could give me a way to kind of simulate maybe the acid damage of the Xenos better. Maybe they'll be better as Toxoids. I don't know. I've been still trying to find the perfect build in the vanilla game that's not modded for the Xenomorphs that make them feel realistic towards what they do. I got them really close in the last build, but up until the update, the AI was terrible with them because of the way it was manufacturing its resources. It kept trying to spam minerals, not realizing the way it fights, it doesn't need as big a fleet, just stronger ships in conjunction with each other as a combo. Because they win by invading planets and infesting them. So the AI wasn't sure how to do this, so it would do just like every other AI would do, and it would just spam mineral factories and just... They would make too much alloy and not enough food for the base mechanics I gave the Xenos to function. Even got a toxic crusade origin. Ooh, that's cool. They can poison entire planets. See, that's why I feel, even though it's poisoning, it's not the same thing as infesting. If you look at it from an aesthetic point of view, that would feel more realistic to infesting hashtag a planet, right? So that actually might be cool. I might consider them being a toxoid instead. Not really sure yet. I'll have to, once I go back to the game eventually, I'll check it out. But yeah, that's cool. So it's good. They've got an origin. They can do entire planets. It's kind of, they must have added that because of the, what do you call it? The aquatics able to flood worlds. Also, we're getting primitive origins. Ooh, see, that's cool too. See, that's the kind of stuff, it's ironic, because I feel like a lot of the DLCs eventually are just going to be kind of, no offense to Paradox, I love them to death, they're great, but a lot of it feels like they're just going off of what kind of already happened in some of the mods on PC. Because a lot of this is already a thing for the PC version when it comes to mods. So, a little irony there, but you know. I don't care, as long as we all get to play it equally. Like, I love that console will get that eventually, so. Even got Ratman portraits, see, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the mods have everything when it comes to Stellaris. I know, because I used to play the Star Trek version of that game. Like, I played all kinds of versions of Stellaris back when I was modding it. That was a long time ago, though. Then I just went back to playing vanilla for a while. But it's good. Alright, we're going to load this up. Let me know if it's too quiet. I may end up actually having to turn the game volume up. Or, actually, you know what it might be. 1 second, guys. Let me bring up my Windows screen here. I think it's because my volume is lowered. Yep, it's on 15. It's on Slanesh levels of volume. Let's see. 60 should be pretty good. Let me know if it's too loud. Alright. I hope I saved properly last time. I'll load this one. I think this one's the one we want. I feel like I might have forgot to save and must have been tired that night. So we're just going to use the autosave. Nice. Alright, we're back. So we've got this going. How are you? Chemical plant is producing. If we ever need more water, I'll just add a sorter and add more water into this through a sorter. Might have to have more eventually. Oil extractor, crude oil. Oh, this one stopped. It's produced 20. Okay, now I gotta remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to get red up and running, right? Yeah, because I'm making energy matrices right now. Let me, real quick take out these trees right here. Just because I need to be able to see. So yeah, we're trying to, yeah, we're doing these. Which require carbon pellets and those blue things. Okay. So then I need to grab you and let it produce more. Yeah, because that puts your production on hold when that happens, but that's fine. Because it means it won't overproduce when I don't need it. At least for now. We'll have to pump this into something eventually, but I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to do, is I have to feed that into the reds. I'm not sure. Damn, my inventory is getting filled up. Do I have any pellets? I don't. So I need to throw a bunch of plant fiber in here. Make space for things in my inventory. Okay. Alright, so we need to make more, we need to go get more of those, these. Need more of these. I hate to take away from my, supply from my generators, but they're gonna have to deal with it. I need it. Okay. Okay, so my plan here, first let's do crafting. We need to make more of these. We gotta make more of our energy matrices. Also, we get torpedo frigates to kill BBs. The battleship meta is over. Oh yeah, I've heard about that, yeah. Too bad that's not a thing on Legends. I assume you're talking about World of Warships. Or you're talking about... Wait, no, in Stellaris? Torpedo frigates. Ooh. Hold up, wait. That might also fix my fleet problem with the Xenos. I just realized we're talking about Stellaris, and I went, wait a minute. Torpedo frigates would be pretty dope. Of a thing that, yeah, because that battleships were kind of just spam them and you win. Huh. That would allow the Xenos to not necessarily have that many. They could spam torpedo frigates. Interesting. Those frigates are slow, but artillery BBs struggle to hit them, but cruisers bring them down. That makes sense. Cruisers would be the counter to a torpedo. It'd be like same thing as a destroyer, right? In World of Warships fashion. The stream's still going, right? Farsi, are you still in chat? Is the stream still going? Is YouTube being YouTube right now? This is why it's sometimes YouTube annoys me. Because now I'm not telling me these things. Oy, 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 oy. hate to do this, but... Nope! Wait, yes? 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 I think... I am very confused. Let me reset this. Okay, how about now? Is it good now, or is it still acting up? It was doing this the other night. I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. Like, my computer it has its issues sometimes, but not like this. Like, the whole game is freezing up. It was doing this when I was trying to play, what do you call it? Kingdoms Reborn, too, and I'm not sure what's causing that. So you said it's good on your end now? Okay, well, as long as it's good on y'all's end. It looks a little weird on my phone. Like it's not connecting, but I don't know anymore. As long as y'all can see it, that is all I care about. I don't care if I can't see it. As long as I can see chat, that's all I care about. That way I can see what y'all are saying. God, it's crazy though. If it freezes up on y'all again, let me know. Alright, back to what I was trying to do. That's right, I need to build more science stations. How many do I have? Do I have any in my inventory? No. We need to build 2. Actually, no. I need more than that. Okay. Mixed fleets are viable now. Yeah. That's why I was like, that's really good, because that fixes my Xenos combat and space issue they have. Okay, so where are you? Where are you? My brain, I'm blind. There we go. There's a space in between them. That. 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 Okay. So we're gonna need power. Power. Do I have any more transfer units? I do. Put one directly in the center. Okay, so now these need to make reds. So that requires carbon pellets. That's annoying. I might have to make a secondary. Some of these aren't being harvested, right? So I might actually have to make a secondary coal machine to just do this. Because I don't want to take too much off of the coal generators that are keeping our whole entire factory running, along with these windmills scattered everywhere. Okay, let's think about this. I'll go ahead and set them all to what I want. And these are all going to be research. 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 Okay. So that's ready. Yeah, I think either that or pull it from this coal, but I'm kind of going to use this as an emergency filter to both of these, so let's make a, do I have one? No. Still waiting for carriers, but hey, mods already added them. That's why it's like like I said, I wasn't making any jokes on Paradox in that kind of way. But it is kind of how it is, to be fair. Oh, that's right. I have to ignore shift. Hold on. How many can I get doing this? I don't remember what I made shift. Nope. No, I'll have to remember to make a shift button for that. I'm gonna try this way first. Ooh, 8. Yeah, do that. Alright, just because I'm trying to keep this efficient, I'm just gonna put connect another windmill here to the power grid since I have them had one in my inventory. Help supplement the power grid a little bit. A lot of them have to be moved over to that area anyways, because I'm trying to move all of this stuff out of my factory zone, which dismantle facility. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So that is how that works. So we're gonna have to destroy this for just a second. Then we grab this. That connects those. Then we want to put y'all over here. In order to just feed onto the grid directly. Alright. That's set up. Now, I've only got 4 conveyor belts. That definitely isn't going to be enough. I'm also going to need a foundry. It's a smelter, right? The stream's acting up again. Yo, Wizard, sup, bro? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the buggy stream tonight. I mean, if this starts to become a regular thing, I may have to try to figure out why it's going on, and we may have to temporarily stop PC streams, because I have no idea why it's doing this. I really don't. I don't get why it does it. I don't know if it's something to do with OBS and its last update and YouTube just aren't communicating properly anymore, or what. Because I haven't changed any settings, so nothing should have changed. So it had to have been in an update. I have no idea what to do with that. If it gets too bad, we'll just stop tonight, and what I'll do is I'll do my Midnight Sun stream. Marvel Midnight Sun stream here in a little bit whenever my mom gets home, because I'm charging my headset right now. So. But yeah, that is a bit, this is a bit annoying. Is it you that makes them? It is. But yeah, it's a bit annoying. Hopefully it'll get better. I think it's just the ingest server. I think that just YouTube's PC streaming side now has such a huge lag to when the stream actually begins, that you have to kind of wait a few minutes, especially if, like, I don't know. I also think it might partially be my internet as well. Like, I don't think it's fully my internet. I do blame YouTube partially for this. I do think it's them. But I have noticed a change, at least in my certain things, since I changed companies. I'm not really liking it so far, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Oh, I'm out of metals. I need to go get some plates. Like I said, I love YouTube. Okay, it's good for now. Yeah, it looks good on my end now. Like I said, I think it's just the ingest servers just can't handle it anymore. All the new types of content creators that have happened. Like I said, I have nothing against these types of YouTubers, what I'm about to say, like some people do, but it's like all the VTubers and stuff like that. The amount of new people that are now live streaming and taking up the ingest server that weren't there before has almost quadrupled. But yet YouTube won't do anything about it. And I don't mean get rid of anybody. I mean, like, they won't upgrade their infrastructure and make it where, yeah, see, it's doing it again, where they won't upgrade their infrastructure where it can handle this many people. I also think it's a time of day thing. I may have to start streaming earlier for freaking PC streams, because it might be there's just too many people on right now. Yeah, because look, everybody keeps getting booted out. Well, I'll set this up and we may have to come back to this. Like, I won't finish the industry, right? I'll try to finish the industry, because I did notice my stream, once it got uploaded, it did work just fine, but it doesn't do me a lot of good as a live streamer if people can't watch while it's live. Oy, 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 oy. Just crazy, man. Because the other thing is to keep restarting the stream until it works. Because that seems to work as well, but I shouldn't have to. Like I said, I'm not trying to sound like I'm not complaining, but you know, it is, as someone who tries to enjoy this platform as a content creator, it's getting harder and harder and harder to do so. To the point of, I'm almost gotten to the point where I love PC, and I'll play PC with anyone in my community that wants to play games with me, because I'm not having problems with this game right now. It's definitely a YouTube thing. Because this game's working in full frames for me right now. And yet the stream keeps booting out, like it just did now. Alright, let's just restart it. Freaking YouTube. Let's save. I gotta know where my escape button is. Okay, that's good. 1 second, guys. We're gonna try restarting the stream. Oh, yeah.